Hi, everyone. Good evening. This is Excellence here again today, and we're glad that you guys are joining us. So, for this, our tech stories session, we're having Mr. Uche with us, Uche Victor Onduku, and he's going to be sharing with us his data analytics journey. And like you all know already, he's the tutor for the Tech Up Ladies bootcamp, the data analytics part. And so he will also get to answer any question you might have or any questions that you need clarity about before you decide to join the bootcamp or knowing the path to join in the bootcamp. So I'll just welcome him here. Welcome, Mr. Victor, and thank you so much for joining us. We're not going to be waiting for anyone tonight, so as they join in, it's fine, and they can always watch the replay. The replay is going to be available in our social media groups, Facebook as well as on LinkedIn. So, Mr. Victor, can you just tell us about yourself and how life has been as a data analyst?
Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Victor. Okay, and I'm a data scientist. Okay, me saying I'm a data scientist, I'm actually saying it with confidence, and which is ideal. Okay. So far so good. The journey is interesting. Once you have interest, you come in. Once you're coming in, it's not a 1 day journey or a 1 month journey. It's actually a broad journey. Okay, let me break it down. These my 10 good years in the field of data. Ideally, 10 good years. I don't want to add the other ones that I've done, but once the moment I start experiencing, okay, I'm enjoying this. I'm making small money or big money, whatever money I'm making. Okay, 10 good years. Okay, so I actually started as a data analysis first, where I use local tools like the SPSS, the Excel to do some computations. Then later on, I moved into how to use Power BI, SQL to bring out insightable information from whatever data set that I'm going to be dealing with. Then lastly, I start writing codes into data science. So in this whole journey that of mine personally, I actually enjoyed everything because I'm this kind of person that once I want something, I go for it. I never expected to be a data scientist. I was expecting to be something else, but in the field of data. But mind you, as I was going, I was enjoying, I was moving, I was getting tired of the past, I was moving forward. So now I'm enjoying the data science family. For people coming in, if I'm not mistaken, people coming into the field of data science, they should be watchful because I'm going to say a little or more of the breakdown. They should be watchful. My own background is more of computation, statistics, numbers, mathematics, and I enjoy that part. So now going into data analytics or data analysis or data science, I was fully enjoying it. But nowadays, a whole lot of people are coming from different background, which is appreciative, which is not bad, which I believe they can also do. They can do better if they sit tight and they have a good mentor. Because this whole game about data science, data analytics, or data analysis is about you having a good mentor. If you're stubborn enough, you can do it. Like me, I'm stubborn. I have mentors that I look upon. I like, they might not even be in the field of data science, but in other field, but I like to I'll copy their lifestyle. I integrate it into my own concept and I move forward. But to be sincere, in the field of data, each or most people need a mentor so they can be guided, so they can meet up their, because there's a roadmap. And the roadmap is this: you're coming into the field of data, you should be able to understand data analytics very well, like the Microsoft Excel, not just basics, to a point of you building a dashboard with Excel. Aside that, going into data analytics, like using the BI, the Power BI family, the visualization family. Let me use that, like the TABLEAU and also the Power BI and Rapid Miners. There are a lot of visualization tools like that. So everything is about step by step. But if you have a mentor and you have a roadmap, trust me, within a few timeline or within a time frame, you should be able to be um, working as a data analytics or a data scientist. That word is too deep. Trust me, very deep. But most people don't understand. You can't know it all in a day or in a month or in a year. But as you're in the field, as you're integrating, as you're processing, as you're practicing, as you're talking to people positively, you're moving. And whatever you know it. And whatever you don't know, you choose to know them. And if you're following your roadmap, you'll see that within a 2 month, 3 months, you've actually achieved up to an extent which you cannot even go back that you don't know it. You have to know it because an ideal mentor will mentor you to a point that there will be more of practicing. And I noticed something that for me, my own experience, I've actually mentored a lot. Not joke. I told you 10 years in this whole stuff, in this data family. 10 years. I've actually mentored a lot and I've done a lot of training, both locally and internationally. Yes, positively, I've done that and I have a track record for that. But I've actually seen a whole lot of people that want to most succeed, most declined. And the reason why they decline is because they only want to come in because of the name data science. They want to come in because of the name data analytics. They understand that it is 21st century job. They just want to come, but most people that I see they succeed or they succeeded took their time. They have a mentor. They're determined. They have a roadmap, and they're striving. Most people stop at data analysis. I'm going to give you the breakdown of the data analysis, data analytics, and data science. Why most people stop at data analytics? Why some people stop at data science? So in the field of data, if I'm not mistaken, I mentioned three: data analysis, data analytics, and data science. Um, People that stop at data analysis, they are the one that want to use Excel, SPSS, EVIEW, those statistical software to compute data. Okay, why people that want to work in an industry whereby they will using tools like Power BI, uh, SQL, and TABLEAU. Those guys, we call them data analytics guys. Do you understand? So they bring out insight from data. You see them working in banks, working in professional industry of such. But mind you, the data analytics guys are cool because they have the foundation. You now integrating into data science. If you don't have the good foundation of data analytics, you go into data science, you have to, one way or the other, go back to learn these things I mentioned, like the Excel, like the Power BI, the TABLEAU, and the almighty SQL. Because if you're learning SQL, it can either be MySQL or MySQL or PostgreSQL and the other forms of SQL, not NoSQL and so on. There are a whole lot because there should be a roadmap for me and you to learn. Okay. So these guys go into data science, we have to understand the basis because I see data analytics as basis to data science. I see data analysis as basics to data analytics. Because most people ask me, oh, please, what is the difference between a data analytics, a data science, and a data analytics? There's a whole lot of difference. The tools they use, the way they bring out insight from data, and the fields they found themselves is what give them that strength for them to be categorized in that sections. Okay, so let me just quick talk about my own part. Lastly, so I said 10 years in the field of data, which actually started with data analysis because I choose to. I wasn't seeing data science coming. I was seeing data analysis coming. So then, before I knew, I integrated into data analytics, whereby I built dashboards, sophisticated dashboard using Power BI, using SQL, and the likes. Then I found myself into data science because I like writing code, like doing R programming, doing Python programming. Mind you, you writing code does not guarantee you that you're a data scientist. Data scientist has his own domain, like the almighty machine learning, statistics learning, deep learning. There are methodology under each and every stack. I call them stack. Data analysis is a stack. Data science is a stack. Data analytics is a stack. So, in summary, If you're finding yourself in one domain, that is to say, you should have a roadmap, you should learn very well. And once you're done, if you want to stay there and keep earning in that stack or in that domain, you're good to go. And if you choose to integrate to the next level, then the more you're integrating, the more you're earning. That's my own school of thought. That's my own philosophy about this whole. Yep, that's my philosophy about this whole stuff. So, like I said, that's all. But there are things most people do. I'm not mistaken. They just want to go into data science straight up. I don't have issues with that. And they choose to just learn the coding and get an output. But the methodology they don't have. And I don't know why, and I don't talk much about that because it's a story for another day. Okay, let's say you, an individual, you are going into data analytics or data science, and you have a domain. Let's say you're going to field of medical or health. You're welcome. And most guys go into the field of finance. They are welcome. Most guys go in the field of epistemology, and most guys go into the field of manufacturing. These are different domains, whereby if you give me data set on sales, like business data set, um, sales data set, and so on and so forth, I should be able to deal with them squarely. Or you give me a data set on health, I should be able to deal with them squarely. Or you give me a data set in finance. These three stuff I just mentioned, they're different domain, different methodology. And most people want to integrate in the three. Good luck to them. But if you want to be an expert in a field, you should be able to understand the methodology on this, whether it's data analysis or data analytics or data science, but understand the methodology, your domain. Okay, I'm going to the field of health, I'm going to the field of medical. So I should be able to understand how to integrate that. If I can understand that at 90 or 80%, then others in a very good percentage, I think I'll be welcome in the field of data. Okay, so I'm open to questioning right now. Hello,
Oh
everyone.
wow. Oh wow, that's beautiful and well detailed. Funny enough, I hope the girl is here. I had a session with someone today and she was asking what's the difference between data analytics and data science. So I hope she's here to actually listen to this. Okay, so what should they expect from the Tech Up Ladies Bootcamp? How's it going to run? How are you going to be taking the class? What are the expectations they should have?
Okay, good. Concerning the bootcamp, everybody's welcome. That's case number one. Case number two, I will be the mentor with my years of experience. I'm going to guide everybody, plus or minus. I'm going to do the best I can do. What things you should be expecting, we're going to go through virtually most of the stacks. Like we're going to go through Microsoft Excel from basics to statistician and advanced because we're going to build a dashboard. And everybody in this bootcamp will build a dashboard. I'm going to scale you. I'm going to give a rubric whereby once you're done, I'm going to scale you, give you a score, tell you where you have a limit, where you have a strength, where you have a weakness about your dashboard you built. Good, that's case number one. So when we're done with the Microsoft Excel, we should be able to go into SQL. Microsoft, we're going to go to SQL, structured query language. We'll be querying a lot of data sets to bring out possible insights from those data. So, but in this case, not weak, either MySQL or Postgres SQL can be used. So no problem. I can either even use, I can use both in this bootcamp. But whichever one that comes my way, that is Postgres. Everybody will install it on their machine, and we'll go into business. Okay. So when we're done with the SQL, we're going to query a whole lot of issues. We will have a manufacturing data set or a big store data set, which we call a big store data set. We're going to do a lot of querying. Aside that, so we're going to go into visualization. In visualization, we have SQL, we have sorry for that. We have Power BI and we have TABLEAU. So we're focusing more on Power BI, Microsoft Power BI, okay? And our objective is to build a dashboard. And in the Power BI, we want to learn basic analysis and we want to learn data analysis also with Power BI. And the data analysis in the Power BI is called DAX, DAX, data analysis expression. We want to learn that. And note taken, the dashboard you built in with the use of Excel, you're going to build that same dashboard with the use of Power BI. So when we're done with that family, we integrate into the next level. We're going to learn, what's it called? Basic Python. We're going to learn Python, and we're going to learn Python for data analysis. Okay. And if there's anything we want to do next, we'll now do a project. There will be an assessment for each and everybody, which everybody will know where their strength lies, like I said earlier, and where their weakness lies. And our final project, which I call capstone project. The reason I call it capstone is because I want to section it into 5 stages. Stage one will be you doing a part of the project whereby I'm going to assess you. I'm going to give you a mark on it, so you know where to do a correction. Without you doing a correction, you can't move to the next level, because like let's say we have a 5 stages of project. We're writing a project of introduction. There should be a storytelling also. Sorry, I didn't mention that. To every data analysis or data analytics or whatever we're going to deal with in our bootcamp, there will be more of storytelling. Storytelling is like me discussing with you now, telling you what we're going to achieve as an objective. So when you bring out an insight from whatever analysis you're conducting, you should be able to interpret. That interpretation, I call them storytelling. Insight, you interpret so that the layman will understand what you did, I should understand what you did, and you yourself should understand what you did. So we don't have storytelling. So let me go back to the project part. So for the project part, you will do the first stone, which I call its first section, which is the introduction. You write some introduction about your topic. Everybody will have different topics. I'm also thinking of one thing. I can group you three in a group for a project. You get it? It's nothing bad. You guys will brainstorm and achieve an objective. And the project will be based on what we have done from the day one of the boot camp to the last day of the boot camp, to the last day of training of the boot camp. Okay. So I'm going to group you guys into section of 3 or 4. I don't know, depending on how more people we have. Okay. So, and everybody, and I'm going to create like a dashboard whereby people will key in their contribution in each group. Yeah. So that if we have 3 people in a group, so, and if it's going to be 75%, sorry, pardon me, going to be 75%. So one person will have 25% for what he or she contributes on the project. So then the final will now be discussion. So if we want to have 100% for a group, so 75% for the 25% each for each individual, that's 75%. Then your presentation will now be the last 25%, which gives you total of 100. So we're going to be expecting a lot. And as we move, any new implementation, any new thing, you guys will know, because I know nobody's perfect. We want to make this old stuff, this old learning, a super one, so that when you're done, you should be able to tell me, hello, sir, thank you, one. And also, sir, what do you think I can do? Where can I go? What can I do? Can I learn new stuff? There are a lot of to learn. There are a lot of stuff to learn. But for starting, I know we're going to have a positive conversation and good conversation. All right, thank you.
Oh wow, this is beautiful and very detailed. Thank you very much. Um, so this critical question has come twice. Someone's asking, I've not done any training on data analysis before, but I registered for data analytics. Do you think I can cope? Is this beginner friendly, or is there any prerequisite I need to take before?
Okay, good. To that, I said, like I said earlier when I started my conversation, I said everybody is welcome. That is enough. Everybody is welcome. Now we're going to start from the basic. I'm not taking you on a horse that is running. I'm taking you on a snail. Do you understand? But the snail will be smart. Do you get it? Because I'm going to make sure everybody follow up. Hey, rule number one. This is what we have. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm not doing. I'm going to do it very well. I'm going to make sure everybody contributes in form of conversation. Then I'll give you a task. Then I'm open. The days we're not going to have discussion, I'm open to I'm open to receiving questions from you. You understand? Because before we meet up to the next um, training, the next meetup, you should have asked me a lot of questions. I should have guided you bit by bit, you should be able to achieve or reproduce what we have done in the live section class. Hope you're getting what I'm saying. Very, very important. So I'm not going to rush everybody. Everybody is welcome. Be you an expert, be you an intermediate, be you an amateur, or be you a novice, you're welcome. We're going to take it bit by bit. Mind you, we have an end output. It's for you to be able to build a dashboard, for you to be able to do a data analytics concept, for you to be able to be happy with yourself and be proud that yes, I came, I saw, and I conquer. Do you understand? Yeah. It's going to be friendly, super friendly. Let me use that word.
Oh wow,
Okay.
that's amazing. Yeah, yeah, we got you. Okay, thank you. So, are there any
Yeah,
final
yeah.
words you want to leave with the prospective applicants? Is there any final things you want to say before we wrap this up?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I think I've actually said a lot. And I was saying with positive mind because, yeah, I'm actually saying with positive mind. Everybody that is coming will end up having a positive testimony and give a remarks that, wow, they are not regretting this because they're actually going to learn. Because I learned something. Most people want to learn data analytics or data analysis or data science, and they want you to touch their hand and tell them A for algorithm, B
Yeah,
for bug, C for coding.
that's
Do
true.
you get it? Yeah, I like that. So that's kind of case. Yeah, that's kind of case we're gonna experience here. Mind you, I have a whole lot of people I do training for, and I treat them special, and I also do this to them. I try to manage them because it's not actually easy to manage. You know that? I actually manage them because if they don't want to learn, they will not come. And this whole thing is not easy. A whole lot of us here work, and when we work, and we're coming to a space like this to learn. Some are smart, super smart. When you tell them A for apple or A for algorithm, they're quick to connect. And for the guys that A for algorithm or A for apple is not connecting, I will take them on a journey to let them understand that A is not apple again, no, A is for algorithms. Do you understand? We're going to manage ourselves, everybody. Yeah, we will. Yeah, that's it.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have value for your time. For those that are going to be watching the replay of this, feel free to always leave a comment, ask questions, and we'll pass it on to Mr. Victor, and he will definitely respond to you. Thank you so much, Mr. Victor, for this evening, and we can't wait to get started in the class. Thank you very much. And
You're
bye,
welcome.
everyone. Bye.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, bye.